Hi everyone, welcome back to another MyFuture virtual activity with Mr. Wesley. So with that said, let's just jump right into it. So just like the last few times we've done this, we're going to go ahead and go to myfuture.net. And once you guys get there, just go ahead and select the programs page. And it's going to pull up this list of programs here. Now today, we're going to be looking for the category interpreter. And it has a whole bunch of thought bubbles as its icon. And it looks something like this right here. So once you found interpreter, go ahead and click into it. And there's only one activity in the program, and it's called Will the Real You Please Stand Up? And I think you guys are going to like this one. So once you found it, go ahead and press Start Activity. And feel free to pause the video at any time if you're running a little bit behind. So let's just jump right into it. So what we're going to be doing today is exploring the factors that shape your identity and create an artistic interpretation of your identity. So basically, what you're going to be turning in or what you're going to take a picture is maybe a painting or a drawing or a selfie, a picture of something, an object in the room, just something that can show how you see yourself, basically. Identity, it has to do with a person's sense of self and the way a person thinks about him or herself, as well as others. So ask yourself, what does the word identity mean? A person's identity is blank. What word would you put there in that blank? All right. That's not something I want you guys to write down or anything, just something to think about. So the next thing I would really want you guys to do is go ahead and click on Artistic Interpretations of Identity, Images 1 through 11. Go ahead and click on that link. And if you can't, you should be able to see the video here and look on it with me. So let's take a look at these. So yeah, these are some interesting pictures. And the artist of these pictures, he definitely has something to say about identity. Each one carries with it a different message, a different meaning. All of them, however, are connected under the umbrella of the word identity. And maybe some of these pictures are meaningful to you. Maybe they make you feel a certain way. Maybe they don't. And maybe you think this is all just kind of weird. Wow, that's intense. Anywho, there's a lot of different pictures here. And with them, they carry a lot of different emotions. But all of it has to do with the person's identity. So once you've looked at all those, you can X out of that, go back to this page. Think about this with yourself. What do you think the artist or photographer is trying to say about the person's identity? What do you see in the picture that supports your opinion? How does the images make you feel? And these aren't things I want you guys to write down, just a little bit of self-reflection. So once you've thought about that for a little bit, let's move on. So your identity, that internal identity, has more to do with your thoughts and your preferences and personality, emotions, things like that. For example, you may think of yourself as caring or persistent. Well, that has to do with your internal identity. So we're actually going to look at the mind map and click on that link, and it's going to bring up this. And right now you have all these circles. And this isn't something you're going to turn in. This is just something I want you guys to do on your own. It's not even something you need to fill out. Just ask yourself, what are you? Talk about your internal identity. Think about your character. Are you caring, persistent? Do you prefer reading or playing sports? Are you impulsive, or maybe you weigh all your options carefully before making a decision? Just go ahead and use this mind map personally to come up with some things to describe your identity. And once you do that, feel free to leave it. Draw it, maybe you fill it out yourself, but it's not something you're turning in. So once you guys have thought about that, we'll go ahead and move on. So the one thing I want you guys to do is to go ahead and create some sort of artistic portrait that represents your identity, kind of like those photos we saw. And you guys have plenty of options. There's a lot you can do here. And once you're done, you'll take a photo of your completed artistic portrait and upload it to receive some club bucks. Make sure you leave it under the comments of this video. And us here working at the Boys and Girls Club should be able to see it. And once we do, we'll mark down your name and make sure you get your club bucks. All right. Till next time, guys. Bye.